Top 10 Most Educated Hollywood Stars. Hello viewers, welcome to another exciting edition and thanks for watching. Today we shall be talking about the top 10 most educated Hollywood stars. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Not every Hollywood star drops out of school, buys a bus ticket and heads to LA with nothing more than a duffel bag full of clothes and a heart full of ambition. Some of them decide to stay in school and receive some pretty impressive credentials. Before playing doctors and scientists on screen, some of them were legitimate doctors and scientists indeed. Here's a list of actors who were seen walking down Ivy League hallways before being seen on the red carpet. So before we proceed, make sure you hit the subscribe button in order to be notified on our upcoming videos. Number 10. James Franco. James Franco originally enrolled at UCLA in 1999 and then dropped out to focus more on acting. However, like many who dropped out of school, James regretted the decision and enrolled at UCLA in 2006 at age 26 again. James wanted to push himself, so he crammed as many courses as he could into every semester. His course load ranged from 20 to 62 credit hours a semester. To put that into perspective, anyone who wants to have more than 19 credit hours at UCLA needs special permission. James somehow managed to pull it off, keeping grade points average 3.5, all while working on the set of the movie Milk. Whenever he had to fly to San Francisco to work on the movie, he would ask classmates to record his professor's lectures and then listen to them at night in his trailer. He ended up graduating from UCLA with a bachelor's in English in 2 years and wrote a novel as his thesis. The hard work didn't stop there for James. Keeping true to his nature, he moved to New York City and received a master's degree in English from Columbia University 84. While working on his master's at Columbia 84, he had studied filmmaking at New York University, fiction writing at Brooklyn College 74, and poetry at Warren Wilson College. James currently plans on finishing off his higher education with yet another master's in English from Yale. Number 9. Bradley Cooper. Contrary to what his character in The Hangover would have you believe, Bradley Cooper isn't a burnout at all. Bradley Cooper graduated from Georgetown University in 1999 with a bachelor's degree in English. When Bradley was a young boy, he initially wanted to go to a military school and become a ninja. When he got older, he chose to pursue something more realistic, like acting. So like many people chasing a dream, he packed up all of his belongings after graduation and moved to New York City. In New York, he received a master's degree in acting from the Actors Studio Drama School at Pace University in 2000. Bradley landed a role in 2005 hit Wedding Crashers. The success of Wedding Crashers would launch Bradley into a new tier of success. Once he reached that tier, he would go on to act in movies nominated for Academy Awards such as Silver Linings Playbook, American Hustle, The American Sniper. He became one of the world's highest paid actors for 3 years in a row and has been nominated for numerous Academy Awards. It is probably safe to say Cooper made the right call in not becoming a ninja. Number 8. David Duchovny. Before he was looking for answers on X-Files, David Duchovny was just trying to find the answers for English finals at Princeton University 90. David graduated from Princeton in 1982 with a BA in English. He continued to feed his love of literature by receiving a master's degree in English literature at Yale University. David was an excellent writer and poet. His work consistently received praise from his classmates and teachers at Yale. His writing was even nominated for a college prize by the Academy of American Poets. Although David was a great writer, he secretly longed to step away from the keyboard and into the limelight. During his last couple of years of school, he began commuting to New York to study acting and began appearing in off-Broadway plays. Like everyone in show business, David began his career at the bottom, desperately trying to crawl his way to the top. Number 7. Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver graduated from Stanford University in 1971 with a bachelor's in literature. It was while studying at Stanford that Sigourney realized her true passion in life was to become an actress. Shortly after graduation, she attended Yale for their well-known drama program. She would go on to receive a master's in acting from Yale University and become friends with fellow famous actress Meryl Streep. After school, Sigourney found steady work in the off-Broadway circuit of plays around New York City. Her breakthrough into movies began with a short part in the now critically acclaimed classic Annie Hall. 2 years later, she would return to the big screen as Lieutenant Ella Ripley in the 1979 blockbuster film Alien. Alien was a huge hit and she would go on to play that role for 3 sequels. It was the beginning of a new successful sci-fi franchise and Sigourney's career. The 1980s would go on to be a great decade for Sigourney as she won 2 Golden Globes and 2 Academy Award nominations for her roles in Working Girls and Gorillas in the Mist. Since then, she has played roles in hit films like The Village, Ghostbusters, and Avatar. Number 6. Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o graduated from Hampshire College in 2007 with a bachelor's degree in film and African studies. While she was a student, she served as a production assistant and an intern on several movies. Her senior thesis was a film called My Jeans, which was featured in the New York African Film Festival. She continued her education at Yale University and graduated in 2012 with a master's in fine arts and drama. Lupita's story is an extraordinary one. She was born in Mexico City to Kenyan parents who lived in Mexico due to political exile. Her father was a Kenyan senator who opposed the tyrannical regime of the Kenyan president and attempted to set up an underground democratic party in Kenya. 3 years after Lupita's birth, they traveled back to Kenya and lived in many safe houses across the country, hiding from the government. Lupita and her 5 brothers spent their childhood moving from place to place. She managed to channel her pain into a great performance in the Oscar-winning movie 12 Years a Slave. She won an award for Best Supporting Actress for her work on that movie and became the first African and Latin American actress to win the award. Since then, Lupita has acted in blockbuster hits like Star Wars, The Force Awakens and Black Panther. Number 5. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep is considered one of the most successful actresses of all time. She is also one of the most highly educated. Before collecting an array of Oscars, Meryl collected diplomas. She graduated from Vassar College 82 with a BA in 1971. Meryl has a habit of being unsatisfied with impressive accomplishments, as her acting career has shown, so she attended Yale University and earned a master's degree in acting. Meryl received praise very early on in her acting career. Her drama teacher at Vassar once said, "I don't think anyone ever really taught Mary acting, she taught herself." The praise would only continue as Mary began to grow into a famous actress. Her performance in one of her first films, Deer Hunter, earned her an Oscar nomination, the first of many to come. She would go on to win an Academy Award for her role in Kramer vs. Kramer and a heart-wrenching classic, Sophie's Choice. These roles would lead her to being nominated for 22 different Academic Awards and 31 Golden Globes, more than any other actor. Her ability to consistently deliver great performances in drama, comedy, and musicals has made Meryl Streep one of the most versatile actors working today. Number 4. Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson is most known for playing a lovable idiot in the movie Mr. Bean, but don't let the acting deceive you, the guy is no dummy. Rowan Atkinson has a master's degree in electrical engineering that he received from Oxford University. Rowan started performing in sketches while attending Oxford and made his first appearances at the venues in the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. His performances would land him a role on the hit British television series Not Your 9 O'Clock News, which he both wrote and acted in. His work on that series won him several awards, including British Academy Award, and was named BBC's Personality of the Year. Rowan Atkinson would go on to make quite a name for himself in the UK. Rowan's acting generally consists of playing slapstick characters like the ones he portrayed in the movie Mr. Bean and Johnny English. He has managed to accomplish all this while suffering from a bad stutter, which he has observed tends to go away whenever he's playing characters. Number 3. Ken Jeong. Ken Jeong dreamed of being on stage while he was a little kid. He spent his nights as a teen listening to comedy albums of stars like Jim Carrey and Bill Cosby. His parents, however, were mortified to hear about his dreams of stardom and pushed him to pursue a more stable career in medicine. So Ken Jeong followed his parents' dreams instead of his own and went to med school. He obtained his bachelor's degree in pre-med studies at Duke University in 1990 and his medical degree from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill in 1995. Jeong never truly gave up his dream though. While in med school, he began doing stand-up and taking acting classes at night. While training for his residency in internal medicine in New York, Orleans, Ken won the Big Easy Laugh Off, a local New Orleans comedy competition that was judged by late NBC president Brandon Taktikoff and the comedy club founder Bud Friedman, who both encouraged Ken to move to LA to pursue comedy and acting. Number 2. Hugh Harper. Hugh Harper is best known for his role in the hit series CSI NY as Dr. Stephen Hawks. What is not well known about Hugh is that he has 3 Ivy League degrees. Hugh graduated magna cum laude from Brown University with a BA degree in 1988. He went on to graduate with a Juris Doctor degree cum laude from Harvard University, followed by a Master's in Public Administration degree from the John F. Kennedy School of Government. During his time at Harvard, he was a full-time member of Boston's Black Folks Theatre Company, one of the oldest and most acclaimed black theatre groups in the country. Later on, Hugh Harper also met and befriended the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. He served on Obama's campaign and canvassed to help him get elected. After receiving 3 degrees, Hugh decided to go ahead and face another challenge. He jumped headfirst into the endless and competitive pit that is attempting to be an actor in LA. He managed to climb out of the pit and onto the set of the Fox series Married with Children in 1993. A few years later, he would also get his first feature role in the Spike Lee movie Get on the Bus, in which he was cast as a UCLA student riding a bus to the Million Man March. In addition to acting, Hugh Harper is the author of several books like Letters to a Young Brother, Manifest Your Destiny, and Wealth Cure, putting money in its place. Number 1. Mayim Bialik. Mayim is best known for her role as Amy Farrah Fowler, a neurobiologist on the CBS sitcom The Big Bang Theory. What most people don't know is that Mayim isn't just playing a part, she is a neuroscientist with a PhD in neuroscience from UCLA. Unlike most people on this list, Mayim began her acting career before she got the degree. She landed her first role in the movie Pumpkinhead when she was just 12 years old. Her teenage years were filled with several TV appearances, but the one that made her famous was her work on the TV show Blossom. In 1993, Mayim chose to walk off the set for a while and onto a college campus. She was accepted into both Yale University and Harvard University, but chose to attend UCLA, where she received both her PhD in neuroscience and a bachelor's degree in Hebrew Studies. As if getting a PhD wasn't enough of an accomplishment, she went on to be nominated 4 times for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series and won the Critics' Choice Television Award for Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. From child star to an adult scholar, Mayim Bialik has done it all. There you have it, guys. Those were the top 10 most educated Hollywood stars. Do you think there are other more worthy Hollywood icons to have featured in this list? Please drop your comments in the section down below. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends.